Welcome to T's Multiverse. I'm your host, Tyrus, and today I'm going to finally get around to reviewing the Mattel Creations exclusive Masters of the Universe Origins, the Evil Horde's Grizzlor. And that was a mouthful. That was a mouthful. I tell you, the Masters of the Universe Origins and the Masters of the Universe period has a variety of weird and odd looking characters, but we all love them. And I love this character here. I definitely wanted Grizzlor. I love the Horde. You know, as a kid, didn't get all the Horde figures. I had Modulok, and that's the only person I had. So really looking to build my Horde team. And this thing sold out in minutes, folks. When it went up for pre-order on the Mattel Creations website, this thing sold out, I mean, so fast. I feel like I caught like the last one, because I checked back, a little bit later and it was totally sold out. So who knows? But I'm really happy to have this thing here. We're going to check out the packaging. As you can see here, this is the shipper here that has this phenomenal artwork. Any Masters of the Universe product is going to provide you excellent artwork. And this just looks so good, folks. Here we have Masters of the Universe on the bottom, Mattel. We have this beautiful image of Grizzlor looking all hideous and crazy. And then we have the Evil Horde Masters of the Universe here. And on the back here, we have an up-close image of old furball Grizzlor. Looks excellent, man. I just love that. All right, let's get this thing out of the shipper. All right, so we got this. And then we have the actual packaging for old furball here. And I tell you, man, Grizzlor just looks like a big old ball of fur. I tell you, he just looks so funny. All right, so we have the Evil Horde here. We have retro play. Of course, here we have this beautiful retro packaging with Masters of the Universe, man. This just tugs at my heartstrings, man. It just takes me right back to the 80s. When you see the bursting red rocks, man, you know it's on. And here we have Grizzlor, hairy henchman of the Evil Horde. You have another image here of Grizzlor here looking all furry. And on the back, of course, we have here new for 22. We're almost in 2023, man. This year is almost over. And then here on the top, we have Masters Universe. And of course, we have yet another beautiful picture here. I tell you, man, I just can't get enough of the art from the Masters of the Universe line. I mean, it just looks so awesome. Here we have Grizzlor against She-Ra, which looks pretty cool. And we have here a few more teasers. I think this is the Horde's lair. I mean, let me know in the comments. We have Modulok up here, so he's coming. I had him back in the day. I don't know what this is flying up here in the sky. I don't know if this is another tease or what, but this looks awesome. All right, so now that we've taken a look at the packaging, I'm gonna get this guy out. I'm just gonna crack this open, folks. I don't, I'm gonna do it like this. We're just gonna do it like this. All right. Okay, so we have, of course, we have the classic, comic. Well, this is not classic, but we have the comic that is placed with Grizzlor here. Trial of the Grizzlor. And then we have Grizzlor, of course. I think this is the Horde's lair that they're teasing. So that might be coming soon, folks. All right, I got everything out of the packaging here. Of course, Grizzlor comes with that mini comic that we went over. Trial of the Grizzlor. On the back, it just has Masters of the Universe. Again, just a nice little read, man. I like this. I like these comics. Again, it takes me back to back in the day. I mean, this is how I got my He-Man figures back in the day, folks. I mean, if you're wondering what I mean by saying that, watch my 40th anniversary He-Man video. I got the whole backstory on how I was able to get my He-Man figures back in the day as a kid and how these mini comics played a part in that. So got that, and then we have here we have Grizzlor's battle axe, which looks pretty cool. Nice, sleek, simple design, all silver for the color that's utilized for this battle axe. And then we have this. This has always been packaged with the Horde figures. This little crossbow. Never saw any of the characters use this in the comics. I mean, this is just something I guess they always were packaged with. I mean, Hordak was always packaged with it, but I just never saw any of the characters in the animated series, use these crossbows. It's cool to have it with them, I guess, when they're just as action figures, but I don't know. I guess it's all good. I mean, it's pretty cool. So this is how he looks with the crossbow and everything. And it has the little hey, you can attach it to this little piece here, and I guess it's supposed to have some sort of an action feature. Oh, there it is. So I kind of did. I did it. So let's try to do it again. So I have my hand up under here, and then it kind of. I had it to work one time. I don't know. I don't even know if it's supposed to really work like that. Okay, there we go. All right, so I made it work. Oh, there we go. So you press down, and it kind of has that little launching action, which is pretty cool. So he has his crossbow, and then he also has his battle axe here. So he is ready for battle. So Grizzlor has his crossbow and his battle axe. So we're gonna take this down and take a closer look at Mr. Grizzlor here. So again, this guy, he's captured the heart of every Masters of the Universe collector and fan of the Horde all around the world. This ugly little furball looking character. Grizzlor reminds me of those creatures from that film from back in the day called Critters. You know, this is who he always remind me of. So if he was just a little shorter or whatever, he'd be those Critters creatures. But I like Grizzlor. This is classic, man. I never had Grizzlor as a kid. You know, the big draw with this figure is the flock fur. I mean, they capture that. I mean, it looks nice and ugly, and it's soft and everything. And they, I can say they capture that. That's what he had back in the day, and that's what he has now. And then the face sculpt, it looks really good. They capture that ugly, you know, hideous Grizzlor face sculpt. He has the yellow fangs, the yellow pupils, the red eyes. He also has the little Horde strap on the upper arm here. Nice paint deco that's utilized for the Horde character. He has boot swivel, which all the Master Universe origin characters have. You know, and they also give you decent articulation. I mean, they give you enough to pose these figures in a way that really works. You know, they do have that. He has that waist swivel. Head articulates really well. Nice up and down here. The head can articulate around as well. So you'll not have no issues, you know, giving Grizzlor, you know, some pretty decent poses. I mean, the overall aesthetic for these figures is really what, you know, sells these characters to the collectors. I mean, they capture that classic look that these figures have, and it just looks awesome, man. And I love it. And again, you have just enough, I mean, articulation to really articulate these guys and you know, make them work for your collection. You know, so really love this Grizzlor character. And again, I just love how they captured the flock look. It looks excellent. And got another character that I never had as a kid. It's so crazy that you're getting all these characters that, you know, as an adult collector that you never would have dreamed to be getting. But I'm absolutely loving this Grizzlor character. And here for comparison, alongside our Grizzlor figure, I have the Mattel Creations exclusive Sunman figure. And since Grizzlor looks weird, crazy, and a bit funny, he looks funny, I figured I'd pair him up with two other characters from the Masters of the Universe origin line who looks just as crazy and weird and as funny as he does in From Left to Right, Web Store, and then we have Mosquitor. And here alongside our Grizzlor are two more Masters of the Universe origin characters, two of the most iconic characters, by the way, in the one and only, the most powerful man in the universe, He-Man. And then we have the evil Lord of Destruction, Skeletor. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I've been looking forward to. Oh man, I love this. So along with my Grizzlor figure, I have also from the Masters of the Universe origin line, Leech. Then up next, I have Mantana. Then we have the leader of the Horde, Hordak. And then last but not least, I have the Horde Trooper. So here I almost have the complete Horde team. I'm only missing two characters. One, which is Modulok. However, he's yet to be released, though they did tease him on the back of the packaging. And I'm also missing Shadow Weaver, and that's another figure that they've yet to release. So stay tuned for both of those characters. I'm pretty sure they'll be coming sometime soon. But as for right now, I will take this. I'm loving this. This is just so cool. Eternia, beware. Call He-Man. Get all the reinforcements that you can, because here comes the horde. Let's get on to the next. Looks like it is on in front of Castle Grayskull. Here we have He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe, set to defend the secrets of Grayskull from the evil horde. Oh man, this is so awesome. Here we also have his friends in Man-at-Arms and in Teela, who are set to lend He-Man a hand via the Wind Raider. But folks, thank you so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed this review. I mean, man, this Grizzlor is where it's at. I mean, he looks weird. He looks funny. He looks goofy. And they were able to really capture that classic nostalgic look of Grizzlor and successfully implement him within this Masters of the Universe origin line. And again, I just love it, man. And I almost have the complete horror collection. We're just missing Modulok as well as Shadow Weaver. And it seems as if they are teasing the Horde's lair, so stay tuned for that. But folks, thank you again for tuning in. Be sure to comment below, share your thoughts. Always look forward to interacting with you all. Be sure to hit that subscription button if you haven't done so already. Smash that bell for all notifications. Also, hit that like button, folks. And if you did all those things, I truly appreciate it. He-Man appreciates it. We all appreciate you. And folks, until next time, be good to one another. Be safe. Stay tuned. And remember, y'all just know I had to do that. There's just no way I couldn't do it. All right, folks. Until next time. Bye for now.